Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're joining us here, apologies for the technical difficulties. Unfortunately, once again, YouTube is giving us a little bit of a torrid time with the stream. So this is somewhat of part 2 of the Belgium Grand Prix for the Tier 2 tier. Yeah, we're currently on lap 19. The end stages of this Grand Prix, Bjorn. If you want a little bit of a recap, it's currently going the way of Nitrogas having the lead, but that gap's been quietly closing down and by DJ Madman, but DJ Madman now getting chased down by It's the Cat. So at the moment, it looks to potentially have a three-way fight for the lead of this race, Bjorn.
Yeah, it will all come down to the last few laps, and It's a Cat have been gaining on DJ Madman, and DJ Madman has been gaining on Nitro, guys. So we'll hopefully see some action just before this race ends.
It's the important thing, though. The shame in this little battle is DJ Madman is carrying that 3-second time penalty, which is such a shame because we know ultimately he's not realistically going to pull 3 seconds unless something happens to It's the Cat in Nitro Gash. But I'm sure they're going to give it a fight, and you can see now, in fact, DJ Madman, he is even closer to Nitro Gash than he's ever been this whole race besides the start. Just under a second at this point. Not the detection point, but at the moment, he is just under 1 second. So he's giving us quite a bit of an end to this race.
Yeah, so just see that you guys having a little bit of a moment exiting turn 7. Now I wonder, has it been pushing too much of those hard Pirelli tires? As well, you can see he's still extending the gap in sector 2 here, so I think he might have a little bit more downforce on his setup rather over DJ Madden, I should say. But we'll have to see for that long straight that will come in sector 3 as well, if you will reach the detection point for the next lap, and then we have got a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's definitely boiling up to be a fight for these last few laps. The thing is, regardless, Nitro Gash knows that Madman's got a penalty. He just does not want to get involved in any action, no risk. You know, he doesn't want to get involved in anything here because he knows that It's the Cat is following pretty nearby. It must be said, but it'd be nice to have a chaotic ending. I won't lie. It's been a bit of a quiet race. A few overtakes here and there. Drivers just, separating the natural field. Just splitting around. But a few good overtakes here and there. But yeah, it'd be nice to see a nice chaotic end. I can't lie. But DJ Madman, I think, just out of the RS range again on the penultimate lap, so it's going to be a bit tough for him to close up to Nitro Gash at this point in time. But the closest fight on the field at the moment is the McLaren boys, JPH and Bruce, P7 and 8. Bruce obviously carrying a 3-second time penalty, so that's not one thing that's really going to hurt against his teammate, but it will hurt in the likes of the car behind, which is Lina Griesby, who's lurking down the Camel Straight. Gap currently 1.9. So as it stands, Lina Griesby would snatch that extra point, off of Bruce.
Yeah, and just talking about the points, just looking at the fast lap, still belongs to O'Steven with a 146.6. And I will be confident we won't see a change in that.
I'm surprised we've not seen somebody like Mikey. Oh no, Bruce has taken another penalty. I think that P8 spot is now gone, unfortunately. That is going to be 6 seconds to his time. But I'm surprised we've not seen the likes of somebody like Mikey. In P10, he's already getting points. Far off to the nearest driver, which is his teammate, not go on to a soft set and potentially challenge for an extra point. Because of course, in this Grand Prix stage, you do get that extra point. for the fastest lap. But I can't believe we're going to already say this, Bjorn. We are on the final lap of this Grand Prix, and at the moment doesn't seem to have any DRS for DJ Madman, and he doesn't. So I think Nitro Gash has got everything cleared, and same for It's the Cat. It's the Cat just a bit too far back on DJ Madman. It's a bit of a shame, really. These three all closing up on each other. A couple more laps, we could have had quite an end to this.
Yeah, you're right, absolutely right. But I have to keep in mind, closer to the end, tires will start to fall off, fuel might get low. The tires falling off will make it much more harder to really create a competitive a fight.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it is what it is. That's the race distance. You could always ask for an extra couple of laps, can you? But no, that is what it is. But just having a quick look, Callum, he's closed that gap quite a bit. 1.7 now to Spud, but it's too much to ask. Unless something dramatically happens, I think it's too far for Callum to pick up an extra point. And of course, he does have that penalty, which JPH is lurking around in that territory. But at the front of the field, one man has been pretty quiet. He's made a few overtakes, but he's done everything he's needed to do in this race. It's the Aston Martin of Nitro Gash who takes victory in Spa. It's the Cat. Obviously, he crosses the line in third, but due to the penalty from DJ Madman, he gets promoted up to second. DJ Madman will have to settle for third. And then behind, Steven, second Mercedes. Good result for Team Mercedes. Finishes P4. Sir Spud finishes P5. A really good result for him, despite that earlier spin. Callum finishes 6th. Can JPH snatch it? He can't, just a bit too far back. But Lionel Greasby will take that position from Bruce. And then the last of the remaining drivers is Mikey, who's only past Le Com Chicane, Bjorn. So we'll have we'll have an onboard hot lap with Mikey. We've not had much running on stream of Mikey, so if he's listening, this is your lap to shine, Mikey. Give us everything you got, and then that's when he goes off the track for like picks up 6 seconds worth of penalties on this final.
Beached in the gravel and disqualified.
Well.
Would that mean he would get no points? Oh no!
We've I hope that was not on purpose, Mike. And if it was, don't
don't do it.
Oh my god, that is a bit of a commentator's curse. But I don't know if it's a curse because we said that or. Oh my. Well, the Ferrari's got a new upgrade package for next week, and that's no front wing. That's
Interesting.
Let's see if it makes it faster down the straight. But giving us a nice end to the races, Mikey. So thank you for that. As he heads over the final 2 corners, and I think that was on purpose. That. Or was it not? I think that seemed a little bit more orchestrated. But even if it wasn't, thank you for a little bit of action there at the end, Mikey. Close to, let's say, ending it all in the barrier, because that didn't seem like a light hit, it must be said. But luckily, the Ferrari camp has built that car strong enough. But Nitro Gash, he's done everything he needs to do, and that is really important in terms of the standings, because with that result from the sprint race and of course the main race, that puts him into the lead of the championship.
Yeah, we have got another, no, not new, I believe, another different championship leader as opposed to last week. So plenty of action still to go in this season. We're only halfway and it's still this close.
Absolutely. But your results from the race: Nitro Gash takes the top step of the podium. He's got It's the Cat right behind, quite close as well. but he finishes second. DJ Madman finishes third. O'Stephen P4 takes the fastest lap, so an extra point with Sir Spud and Callum, followed by JPH and Liner Greasby with Bruce and Mikey finishing off the results. And the driver of the day's going to Callum with the most overtakes as well, with the cleanest driver going to O'Stephen, and of course the race winner, Nitrogash. But Bjorn, I'm going to ask you, who was your driver of the day?
I think it's going to go to Ithaca. We've not seen much action from him, but he's done a phenomenal job today behind the scenes. I'll say it like that. He's avoided any contact, any big incident, any unwanted attention. He's just driven a fairly consistent, good, safe race.
Yeah, no, it must be said. I don't think we even picked up a lot on It's the Cat in that Grand Prix there, because it was just in the middle of everything, but staying out of any danger, kept some good pace, closed up quite a bit on the last few laps there as well. So no, I think that's I think that's my drive of the day as well. But I do also want a bit of a shout out to Sir Spud there, because that was a really good race, I think, from him. Besides that moment he had, I think he still finished. He had some good pace there, good qualifying he had. I think he can be very happy with that result.
Yeah, as he should be.
Well then, I can't believe I'm saying this now, Bjorn, but that is 50% of the season done.
Yeah, it's gone very quickly. It only feels like 2 weeks ago instead of 4 that we started in was it China or Hungary?
It was China, yes, started in Shanghai.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel that long ago as it should.
Yeah, I can't believe 50% of the season done, 50% of the points gone, but that does mean there's another 50% to go. And of course we return next week in Austin, Texas, Circuit of the Americas, which is honestly one of my favourite tracks. I think it's just, personally speaking, it's just an entertaining track. The first sector, throwing the car around through the S's, then you have that long straightaway for some amazing action, and then that final third sector is quite a technical portion of the track where you really got to line that car up right. And even with the onboard racing wheel-to-wheel action, we've seen some amazing overtakes, amazing defenses in the past, both in-game and in real life. I think it's just an amazing set of corners and straightaways, so I'm really looking forward to go to the Circuit of the Americas.
Same. Nothing more to add to that.
But yeah, besides that, I think that's all from us. So yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us once again. Apologies, of course, with the technical difficulties. We'll try again and have a look on what's playing with the YouTube stream and kick out any gremlins we find. But other than that, thank you very much from myself and Bjorn. And we'll catch you around for next week, of course. Tier 1 action commentated by Jack and potentially DJ Madman and Maris for the Tier 1 action on Monday, 8 PM UK time. So yeah, we'll see you there. Thank you very much and good night.